when Salah come. Salah can't jam
a more competitive,
more harder, a more competitive Premier League than the one where Ronaldo be they play there.
Without Robin, no.
I don't even want to talk about those
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tox and this is Football Fan Stripe. Over here, we interview Nigerian football fans after matches and we're giving Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg just click that subscribe button and thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure you've liked this video or just click the like button. When you subscribe, click that notification bell so that you will get updates immediately we post the video and we have more content coming your way. All right, guys, my name is Tox, like I said earlier, and I have on the FOOTY Parliament today, Dani, Max, and Godfrey. So this is part 2 of the earlier video, and we are going to be discussing 2 more very, very hot topics. We are going to be trashing them one after the other. So first of all, have fun, how are they?
Very good.
Very good.
Are they all right? So I said I never had job.
Very strong.
We deal with you.
We good.
All right, so all right, let's get straight into the matter now. So the first one we are going to be talking about 2 defensive midfielders. You get both of around the same generation, both played for 2 different clubs. But funny enough, their careers kind of almost went the same way. If you reason the way their transfers go, so boyhood club and then bigger club, and then along the line, when you don't the age, bigger club, no one they believe in you, but you can't go another big club too. And then from there, people be the thing say you go chop bench, your career go end for there, but then it didn't really work out like that. When you go that other club at your 30s, you perform, deliver for that club, and then the club they enjoy you. So we are talking about Xabi Alonso, the Spanish defensive midfielder, and Andrea Pirlo as well. Waiting to the column. Il Maestro, the master. So we will just get into the matters. But the question is at their peak. Now, peak being the hottest of their hot. You get, so maybe if we localize them to a particular season where this player been hot the most and then talk from there. But then basically at the peak of their powers, you get which of these 2 players, if you be coach now, or let's say if you're a transfer head and you want to make a signing for a deep line creative midfielder. Funny thing is that these kind of players, I think, is a dying breed. You understand? We don't really see these kind of players anymore. I don't know if you count how many, if you go check highlights, you go see countless occasions where these men go just sit down in between their 2 center backs. They don't flog one. That one don't beat 3 midfielders, 2 attackers, and you don't catch person one-on-one for wing. You understand? I don't know how many players in modern day football we have like that. Very, very few. They are a dying breed. Mostly defensive midfielders now. Now physicality, body.
Strength.
Or if you pass those short passes, move the ball. But in terms of defensive midfielders that have that eye for a long pass and they deliver with pinpoint accuracy, I think that a dying breed is something we don't see in football very much at the moment. So at the peak of their powers, also let us know in the comment section what you think about this. So at the peak of their powers, their highest ability, Godfrey, which of these 2 players you could say they better?
Very difficult question. But for me, I see anytime where I see Pirlo, I see him on your own coach. Minus the play when they play for free, he on your own coach because he know what to do at the right time, at the best guy, that guy na footballer, that guy na material. I watch one match where we say this guy flock like 2 assists and they assist them. Now something where we say you don't expect defensive midfielder to do that kind of assist. But this guy now, I always they surprise say why this guy not even they play 10 for them instead of even playing that defensive midfield. Based on say yes, he get the strength normal, but not be that kind of strong midfielder where he go to key himself like the lack of Alexander for Arsenal, Mikel, them all those kind of things. Now very simple woman be where we say you go just the way in day, you go play the play, you go give him the ball at the end, and at the end you know what go use the ball do. So I feel say guy that Pirlo, that guy na different player. Until now, they never see get all those kind of guys for this earth. So me, I'll go with Pirlo.
Max, who are you choosing?
Yeah, this one,
this one is strong.
Both of them, both of them, they neck and neck. As in their careers were similar.
Yeah.
They kind of both played similar roles and all that. If you check, both of them know really they fast.
Yeah.
They know they be slow players and all that. But when you check the movement, what did they make?
Yeah.
Pirlo get more movement, but Pirlo just the like guy way like in the dance, like a choir master, the way he plays and the way he controls. But for me, I go choose Xabi Alonso
Yeah.
for their pick because Xabi Alonso they more defensive.
Underrated. You feel Alonso was underrated,
Yes,
under-recognized because
Yes.
with Pirlo, you always see that classy man branding.
With Pirlo, if you check the teams the way Pirlo play, when Pirlo did for that midfield, in the because of how in they play, because of how he moves and everything, in they always stand out for that any midfielder in they always stand out because of his movement.
He's always with two hard workers.
Yes.
At Milan, it was Clarence Seedorf and Gattuso.
Yeah.
And then at Juventus, it was Claudio Marchisio and Vidal, or Pogba and Vidal, or thereabouts. So they always there around. People will go walk the walk, but then in own play, now only him, they do that thing for that particular midfield.
Exactly. When they mark, collect the ball, then you just give him, then him now go do one or two dances and flog and all that. But Xabi Alonso had more defense. In his own game.
Hard on the tackle. People don't know, but in the tackle well.
In the tackle well. So for that extra defensive this thing where in gets. Both of them they flog the pass well. Both of them they're very good at dead ball and free kicks and corner, all those this in there. Both of them they're very good for those ones there. But when it comes to who gets more defensive this thing, I go just that one Xabi Alonso take edge on. If you can't come to even when both of them don't meet, as in their teams they don't meet and all that, you go find out whenever they meet, now Xabi Alonso
they overpower.
But they will also overpower because the last time both of them meet for international this thing, now 4-0 now for finals, Euro finals, where Spain give
Italy
4-0. But was it more of the Spain team being the Spain team at that point in time?
No, the other team. No, just...
Or was it Xabi Alonso winning a midfield battle?
No, it was the Spanish midfield winning the Italian midfield. And the Italian midfield was being controlled by this other guy. The Spanish midfield. Now, this is why they talk say, for most teams where Xabi Alonso they play, you know they really see him as a standout guy.
Yeah.
But he does a lot of work behind the scene. Behind the scene. For the Spanish team now, you go always want to give him to Xabi and Iniesta. You understand? But before they start, somebody there where they sit, where they do that thing, and where they all equally they flog the passes them. But when it comes to Italian team, now him go just there for the central, they do all the this thing. For that game, we see for that game he just like only him play against Spain because they see everything for the midfield, but in the quality no reach this other people their quality. This Xabi Alonso had more people where they complement waiting in the do, but he was more defensive. Why this guy was, Yeah.
One for Xabi, one for Andrea. Dani, what say ye? Take the mic.
You see that old man?
Two of them are old men.
Among them, get one old man with
the old man with like Jesus.
The old man. See, I get every club for Alonso because of in defensive ability. Now, why I go for Pirlo be say in vision as a number 4 was just something else. You get even as that number 4, instinct get more goals. Instinct get more goals. Even pass Alonso. Instinct get assists. Still pass Alonso. I know say the only thing where Alonso pass now that's defensive work
and the tackling.
Run your midfield. Pirlo na oga. Now, check the AC Milan when he play. Now, he run the show. Even when they come out say, he don't
it was a 10. It was a number 10 in AC
It was
Milan. When he started
10.
in career, it was a number 10. Now, when he
I don't say the thing there when they come down to 4. Even when they come, they say, okay, this man, he don't old though. He can't go Juventus that year. AC Milan want cry their life die.
Was in I think after he go Juve, he was in team of the year. For Juventus,
yes,
3 times straight.
That same year, Juventus win the league, save. And Pirlo was just something else. AC Milan no believe say now then give away that kind of player. Then for the Italian national team, now just Pirlo. Any pass where you just see they fly for up, you no need to know who flogged that pass. Now Pirlo flogged the pass. So for me, for my own kind of 4 and the kind of football I want play, Pirlo now be the best. For me, the only thing where Xavi go fit give you, Alonso go fit give you. Now that's interceptions, then way they show off. But to make your midfield, to round them up with bitter leaf soup and everything, and that Pirlo, you go just use conclude them. So for me, I go for Pirlo.
Me now go balance am.
Even the Xabi Alonso.
Me now go balance am.
Yes.
Now see that the Alonso when he play for Real Sociedad, he get the season where Sociedad almost win the league, but remain 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
He get that season and
Them and Celta Vigo.
yes, him been there very special that year.
Special.
Very, very special. They never near that kind of thing since I think it was 1981 when his papa played for Real Sociedad. You get he achieved that kind of thing because that was their highest points return in the league. Like ever. You get into that team when in the Real Sociedad. When in the Liverpool too. When Liverpool got their highest Premier League points return before this thing.
2008.
Yes, yeah, achieve them for Liverpool. As well as even Real Madrid too. You get this where Madrid hit 96 points, but Barca carried the league. I think, was it 2014? Barca carried the league with, I think, 98 points. They were 2 points behind. You get. Now, long passes, Alonso get them.
Yeah.
Pirlo get them. Vision, Alonso get them. Pirlo get them.
Sure.
You get. But the little bit of physicality now, that little bit of physicality, you get the year where was it? I don't know whether now for Liverpool, was it for Liverpool? I try to remember for Liverpool where that year where they win FA Cup, whether it was 2-6, 2-7, where he scored from your own half twice for one match. Alonso.
Like he don't almost score Real Madrid. That kind of for Champions League.
You understand?
But he score as in shoot, like as run go back, go come out.
So na person way, even when he went to Real Madrid, he was not a pushover.
He was
Manuel Pellegrini, that 2-9-2-10. He play well. When they get Khedira, Esteban Granero, Ozil and those players, he play with them, play with them well. You get in deliver and all that. So I feel we are in just the edge jam for me because, like I said earlier, if Xabi Alonso, and you will hardly hear people talk about him in conversations like this. You get it. Once you just reason, okay, the standard defensive midfielder, deep line playmaker is always Andrea Pirlo. That's the first to mind. You get maybe because of the branding and all that, but you see Xabi Alonso, you get. I believe he has all the qualities that Pirlo has, but where he just surpassed Pirlo, you get, for me, or in my opinion, is that physicality and that defensive. First of all, you know, say me, I need to play with your primary duty. As a defensive midfielder, that's what you should do. And Pirlo, in as much as him winning the ball mostly in stand tackles and stuff like that, but Xabi Alonso in terms of interceptions and stand tackles, slide tackles, you understand? In the clean grass, in the smile.
In the do dirty
now
job.
better SS3 boy, we no get joy.
At all.
You understand? On the day, he ready to roll up in his sleeve the way that they talk him. Dirty well, play the ball, you understand? But I only maybe because of the midfielders and because of waiting be they happen for Spanish football at that particular point in time. Now, why many people need a reason now, but criminally underrated player.
Very, very, very
criminally underrated. So for me, I also say Xabi Alonso. So now 2-2. Maybe now for the comment section we go settle this one. So just let us know in the comments who you feel was the better deep line playmaker, and let us know who you will pick in these two. All right, on to the next one now. So the next one now is gang. Powerful. I wish they would get that gavel. I mean, the gavel now they call that thing. Where did they knock? We need to get that thing for this show. We'll get it. This is the Footy Parliament. So, Mo Salah or Cristiano Ronaldo, which player has had the better English Premier League career? Now, would they localize them to just the league, just the Premier League? No be Champions League, no be FA Cup, no be any other team. Just the Premier League. And I saw this one on Shaki.sport. So shout out to Shaki, by the way, and all he meant them. So yes, which of these players has had the better English Premier League career? Are we ready? Dani? House member Dani, speak.
Mohamed Salah. Salah. Because, you know, in as much as we know the fantastic record of Cristiano Ronaldo, but Salah too now one underrated player we you go hardly think of, because now Salah get less Premier League appearances than Cristiano Ronaldo, but Salah has more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo. Now check Salah first season, 2016, 2017, in smash all the big side.
True.
32 goals in his first season. In break Ronaldo record of 2008 being his 2007, 2008 being Ronaldo best Premier League season.
Ballon d'Or winning year.
Now, the Ronaldo of that time, he never scored Chelsea in the Premier League.
You just got thrown that one inside.
In return back, wait if no be how market But Salah that 2016, 2017. Now make just see your defender.
I swear.
Salah was just who be this Salah? Salah was just something else.
Yeah.
Now we they look at the general play and assist. Salah get them, and Salah get more control over himself, even when results they bad. To Ronaldo, now this kind of player where if result no they go against them before you go no, and don't get red card, and get 4 red card for Manchester United for the Premier League. I'm not sure say Salah gets any red card.
Yeah,
Salah I remember one game where Man City play Manchester United out of annoyance. Ronaldo, we had one jump for corner, he use hand, bring down the ball. That was one of his red cards. So Salah get more goals.
Emotional control,
exactly. Salah get more goals than Cristiano Ronaldo, and Salah really influenced that Liverpool team because the Liverpool team way club build. Now as Salah come, their new reign starts. But the United where Ronaldo did, United be already done. Ronaldo just come, add extra thing. But Liverpool was built around Salah.
Yeah.
From that 2016, 2017, now Liverpool move. So for me, Salah had a better Premier League season or career than Cristiano Ronaldo. Even till now, fine, say Ronaldo go, come back, score 18 goals. You still see, say, Salah still gap him. But age-wise, you go look. But I'm going to say now, Premier League. For the Premier League, Salah don't dominate the Premier League for now. For his own career, past Cristiano Ronaldo for me. So I'll go for Mohamed Salah.
Interesting. Godfrey.
CR7.
What a shock.
CR7.
I was so surprised. I was never expecting it.
but you expect him.
Why you expect that when this guy now CR7 biggest fan?
No, sarcasm.
No matter of the fans. You need to check Ronaldo. When he come Man U, he was a teenager.
Small boy. Yeah.
Teenager. You know, go expect somebody come as a teenager and when they start match for Man U. They were benching this guy. They bench Ronaldo. Ronaldo, they come in once before Ronaldo come click into the team, like start the play ball. Now you go check how many years we spent for the Manchester United team before he leave there, go Madrid. Now you bring in Mo Salah, we be say, okay, as he come from Liverpool, we know what this guy now they do for us Roma. We know say yes, he know up to that standard when the Liverpool now, but at the same time, you know say this guy now somebody he don't ready to pick like.
He don't done as a player.
If you give him the club now like this, he don't go. You understand? But Ronaldo now somebody will say he start the learn under this guy. Now man you bring out Ronaldo. Due to respect for these people waiting they call him Sporting Lisbon. But now man you bring out Ronaldo. Because if you check out now, this guy when come Manchester United, who know Ronaldo? Nobody know Ronaldo. Back then Ronaldo now one kind of player will say as a defender you know like to face Ronaldo. Because if you say I know what he go get at the end of the day, Ronaldo go beat you like. I remember Gallas, they talk about Ronaldo, say Ronaldo is one of the most difficult striker we don't ever face for in life. And if you see him, they come to check, say which player now we don't come in now to replace Ronaldo for Premier League. Like, okay, if you face a 1-1, you go see this guy, I don't know if he catch him, no matter how, not to just collect red card or collect yellow card or something. They compare him with this guy for Wolf, Adama Traore. They say Adama Traore be one of the players we don't come out now to show that kind of skills where Ronaldo be they do.
That's beating of player one-on-one.
So if you say Ronaldo, if you check Ronaldo now with the peak of his power, now for Real Madrid, he pick all those power like, okay, now the right time it is to score, to banging all those goals. So if they say Ronaldo see the Man U by then, I feel say Salah no go even come into the conversation. But the best thing I say, I pick Ronaldo based on saying starting career for Manchester United at a young age, and at the same time he deliver all those goals, he keep that record and everything. That guy and somebody else. So
last Premier League player to win the Ballon d'Or, by the way.
Of course.
One of my points.
So I feel say I'll go with Ronaldo.
Another thing I forget about Xabi Alonso, just to roll back to that Xabi Alonso, this thing. Xabi Alonso was the first first outfield player to play 1,000 passes in a season, in the Premier League.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
All right, so Max, are you breaking this debate, or are you taking us to another level of divide?
Yeah. When would you compare them? When would you compare them? Both of them don't play for Premier League before.
Yeah.
Can't go another place. Can't come back.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them don't do.
Yeah. They were there before they left and came back.
Yes, they were there before they left and came back. Now, I go choose Salah. But the reason why I go give him to Salah, now just as Dani be talk. If you check their goal ratio, as in the number of games, now we need to talk. We don't want to know when this one come and when this one don't come. Now we talk both of them who had better Premiership career between these two players. Both of them win the league. Both of them win highest goal scorers for their time when they carry win league and order.
Yeah.
But if you check the impact we both of them make for their different teams, them you can find out say this Salah, this Liverpool team and Liverpool winning the league and the Champions League and everything. Liverpool Salah
was the genesis.
Yeah, Salah was the genesis. Salah was like Salah now orchestrate everything they pass through Salah. That when Salah come that 2017 when he come now, injures the bank. As in nobody Salah need to score against. As Salah hold the ball, say na goal. Salah with the run shot na goal and all that. So the impact with Salah make when he come for the Premiership when he come with Liverpool, and imagine Liverpool will never win the league for how many years? For almost 30 years. Then Salah come with him performance and all that. They can't win the league. Before Ronaldo come, Man U they win the league steady.
They dominate the league already.
Man U get big boys steady way. Even when he come, he was still a small boy until that season. If after him we don't win the Ballon d'Or, him be still there like maybe 2-3 seasons for Madrid, he would have had, in fact, one of the best Premier League careers of all time. As in, they can't compare any other person one can compare for Premier League. But just as in the peak, 9 in leave. Yeah. You understand? So if you talk based on both of them, the kind of careers where they get for Premier, their influence for Premier League, I go give them to Salah. Because when Salah came back, we know the influence up till today. If both of them see they play now, even if Ronaldo is older, but and Salah still we still moving. Yes, you see, Ronaldo the influence in team now. Everything they built around them, but Salah see they score more goals. In performance, they better than Ronaldo, probably because he's much younger than him now. And another thing again for me, and I say, the way the league be did then, when Ronaldo be the player, during that period, and the way the league did now, when Salah come. Salah can't jump a more competitive Premier League than the one where Ronaldo be the play there.
Without Robin, no.
I don't even want to talk about those.
I'm not sure. Say this Premier League.
The Premier League.
No, you can't say that. No. The Premier League right now definitely compared to then. The competition, you know, if you even talk.
Then the competition.
No, because it was top 4 and the rest. Now, top 7, top 8.
Top
with the top 8, you know even they safe.
Top 4 now, you go win league.
Once we want to try understand ABC.
Then
this competition we at the top now.
Win league and all that stuff. Then it went sad and then they carry 80 something, 70 something points win league. Now if you know reach 96, 98,
but you know see him.
So you go see Liverpool go reach 96 points, then they no still win league.
Yeah.
If you find ourselves, people like Pedro and Messi and David Villa for final. Van der Sar just come back test and say, I'm not sure say I go continue my career. So I don't reach because the football don't they take another
the
shape.
shot don't they hold fast.
Iberia Gis said, confirm after that final say for like 10 minutes in the chase after shadow. They tell you say the football don't come from waiting them they play before. So for me, I feel say now Mohamed Salah, but No, they take anything away from Cristiano Ronaldo, especially that in long-range free kick when he scores now for Champions League, Shebi.
Yeah, now for Champions League. Where the commentators say,
just look and say,
surely he can't think about it.
The one when you score again, whether not Blackburn Rovers, I mean, who you score that?
But that's now on a long pass.
No, I know. Say two of them are long distance.
No, but that's not long.
What we need to understand again, I say Ronaldo don't score more Premier League team than this guy, than Salah.
Don't score more Premier League teams.
Yes.
But Salah don't score Arsenal pass the Ronaldo don't score now. That's the most important career.
Salah don't score Chelsea more than the way Ronaldo score Chelsea.
No, yes, but he knows already.
The thing I say, see, we don't take anything away from Ronaldo. In as much as we try.
In there for Chelsea. Salah's got
that's 6-0.
Salah in Premiership record against Arsenal.
Basically, the thing that I say, you know, if you take anything away from Ronaldo, I think the two players that don't play seven Premier League seasons, both of them.
Yes.
One came as a young player. Cristiano Ronaldo now built himself. He became a man in Manchester. You get win the Ballon d'Or. Like we don't talk before, the last player from the Premier League to win the Ballon d'Or. Of everything we do in terms of goals, you know, bringing him. Now I feel say he was even the one safe. We even come with this flair now when you talk about it on the day the league, you get with his whole Portuguese dances, leg over, where you make a boo in the club for grand, the chop grass, and all those things. So definitely you would appreciate Ronaldo and everything we don't
appreciate him too. Ronaldo, thank you.
But I don't want to put that as public opinion. Definitely, you let us know in the comment section. But Mo Salah, I feel in terms of the Premier League, now in terms of career, Salah no smell Ronaldo. He didn't even enter the estate where Ronaldo did to go enter the house. They don't even say the same sentence at all. But in terms of the Premier League, localizing it to the Premier League, I feel Salah has been and will be a special player because plus or minus Ronaldo just get one more season to do for Manchester United, all things being equal, you get, and maybe Salah gets one or two more, you understand too, and the levels where he set, his expectation when he was coming, the club he came into, and records and everything where he don't set, I mean, and the kind of iconic goals where Salah don't score against teams, you understand, against senior legs, I mean. Guys, just let us know in the comment section.
Salah win 3 goals in Buto.
So far.
Yeah.
So Ronaldo 3 in 6 at Liverpool.
Only one.
I mean 5 at Liverpool, 3 golden boots. You get. I think 2 of them are shared. I mean 1 are shared. 2 are shared.
When you win him, Mane, Aubameyang, then go win him and Son now.
Okay, 2 are shared. Shared or not, na golden boots.
I'm not sure saying a real golden boot. No one win with that one once. I don't win golden boot. So can we move to another one?
All right. So that's it for today. Footy Parliament will be back. Once a week, we're going to bring episodes, but then we'll be dropping it part by part 1 and part 2. I'm sure you've already watched part 1. If you've not watched it, please just take one step back and watch that part 1. It was about who is Africa's next best bet. That's in a tongue twister. The next best bet to win the Ballon d'Or. And then the first thing we discussed was which club had the best version of Cesc Fabregas. So you can go back, watch those videos. Also drop a comment and let us know. Also let us know your thoughts on this video as well. Don't forget to like the video. Also subscribe if you don't subscribe. And then stay here. We have a lot more content coming your way. I did this with Godfrey, Dani, and Jaxmaxy. Thank you guys for coming through. And then we'll be back again. Don't forget the content keeps coming. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.